right, so for what is probably one of our most popular carrier designs that we've ever done is the Pico MBW. The Pico MBW was designed in 2012 for a U.S. Special Operations effort for a carrier design. We had started to adapt that for other customers and really went into both law enforcement, Danish military, and Canadian Special Operations were the kind of the next three pickups in 2012 and late 2012 and 2013. The base design of it is a MV shape or an MBAV shape that we added actual soft armor into the actual wing. So we added a little bit of soft armor into the wings to be able to accommodate the actual magazine pouch itself. The MBAV shape that had been in current existence was the same front but came down and actually split. So what we did is we added literally 2 inches of soft armor to the outer wing, gave it some curvature, and we were able to actually have a magazine pocket there as well. So the MVW shape has been very, very popular. We've literally probably sold somewhere in the neighborhood of about 75 to 80,000 of these specific vests over the last couple of years. Yeah, all around the world for both Canada and Denmark. Denmark has bought a quite considerable amount. A lot of other European countries, New Zealand, a lot in the law enforcement community, as well as Australia and some of the other Asian or Pacific Rim countries. Adjustable shoulders, base design with a kangaroo style magazine pocket or front flap, and then being able to literally have these 2 magazine pockets on both sides, and then be able to have a standard cummerbund that would come around. On the back of it, it has a zip-on back panel. So what we did is we did a zip-on back panel with the hydration port. It also has the ability to add and run the X-frame system, so an adjustable load carriage system or dynamic load carriage system using an X-frame Brocos belt. It gives you the ability, in the early days, we actually started focusing on modular pockets that you could actually attach to the sides, so you could have a baseline cummerbund that was actually Velcro, and then it had some rigidity, and then you could actually add on different components, whether it was magazines or radio pockets, and then be able to have kind of an overall modular system altogether for both load carriage. The next generation of that vest is really the Pico MVW 21, which is going to be coming out later this year. This variant, same shape and grade, has you'll see this in almost all of the new designs, especially the DSX lines. So this is the Pico MBW DSX. We call it the 21 because it's internally because it's coming out in 2021 or late 2020. But this is going to have a 3x5 pocket. There you can put a 3x5 card in here. It's got 3 magazine loops that are on the inside, so you can actually run 3 pistol magazines. It's got some cable routing on both sides, so you can actually run a Juggernaut case or a Net Warrior case and be able to actually run cable routing in 4 different locations around the front. Still continues with the same ballistic shape, so I can actually still add magazine pockets along the front. This, though, has the Tactic style buckle, which is 350 to 380 pounds of tensile strength, brake tensile strength. Has a positive catch, so a positive locking mechanism, so where I can actually lock in and without having to raise and adapt the front pouch. It has 3 modular, what we would call kind of a happy mag style, which actually has a slip knot material or a rubberized material on the inside, and then also has a front component to where I can actually have elastic on the front to be able to add either a pistol magazine, another M4 magazine pouch if you wanted to, knives, other attachments, scissors, so on and so forth, tourniquets. It has the current style mesh cummerbund that I can actually add soft armor to on the internal side, or I can actually add a side plate pocket, and then has a zip-on back panel that actually has cable routing throughout it as well. So this is the Pico MBW DSX.